Alldus podcast is brought to you by Alldus International, supplying your expert AI and digital transformation staffing needs across the US and Europe. Today, you are listening to our AI in Action series, where leading minds in AI from across the world share their story, success, and advice. AI in Action cuts through the hype and explores the true impact of artificial intelligence in our world today.
You're listening to AI in Action. I'm your host, JP Valentine. Our guest today is Tao Wang. Tao is the Director of Machine Learning at SurveyMonkey. Tao, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
Yeah, we're delighted to have you. So Tao, let's start with yourself, please, as we do with all of our guests. Could you give us an overview of your background in technology and what your journey has been like from where you got started, some of the roles you've held along the way, and what's led you to where you are today as the Director of ML for SurveyMonkey?
So yeah, as you mentioned, I'm currently a Director of Machine Learning at SurveyMonkey, and I have a PhD in Computer Science from the University of Alberta. So my career journey has been led by my passion for AI. So first, my passion for AI research has led me to author about 19 peer-reviewed publications and secure 5 US patents. I have contributed to the AI research community by reviewing submissions for technical journals like Artificial Intelligence and the Journal of Machine Learning Research. After that, to convert AI research into AI products, I joined the SaaS machine learning team in 2010. Over there, I evolved from a machine learning software developer to a manager. To strengthen my leadership in AI, I took on many leadership positions, such as a chair of the KDD Auto ML workshops, the chair of an IEEE Computing Society, and the chair of my local ACM chapter. KDD stands for Knowledge Discovery and Data Mining. IEEE stands for Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineers, and the ACM stands for Association for Computing Machinery. There are 3 major institutions in AI and machine learning. Then my interest in machine learning, especially deep learning and its applications in computer vision, guided me to another company called StatsPerform. Over there, I led projects applying computer vision to sports analytics, which is very interesting. StatsPerform is a company that unites billions of people around the world through sports, leveraging the power of AI and the sports analytics. So after a while, I realized that a computer vision model must be deployed to the cloud so that the customers can use it from all over the world. Then my passion for AI cloud computing led me to Amazon, where I led a team in AWS AI, enhancing my cloud computing knowledge. Then in 2022, natural language processing, or NLP, became such a hot topic. And then I could not resist the temptation, so I joined the SurveyMonkey as a Director of Machine Learning to continue my journey in AI, hoping to learn more about natural language processing over there.
Thank you so much. That's super helpful, and I appreciate you sharing your journey. So you've obviously taken us up to where you are today, leading the ML function at SurveyMonkey. Most people will be familiar with SurveyMonkey as a brand, but I definitely want to set the stage so people can truly understand just how large our organization SurveyMonkey is as a business. So tell us all about SurveyMonkey, who you are, what you do, mission of the business, and how it's a leader in this particular field.
So SurveyMonkey is a global leader in online surveys and forums. So it started with a small company and then it grew bigger and bigger. So now we have over 1,000 employees. So in SurveyMonkey, we are handling and trying to solve a very big question. So let me tell you about this question. So basically, we live in a fast changing world. So now the question we want to solve is, how can we make a data-driven decision? It doesn't matter where you go to school. They didn't teach you this for today's world, right? It doesn't matter who your mentor is. They didn't live with this, like inflation, election, and war. So nothing could prepare you for the fast-changing world today. So what can you do? In SurveyMonkey, we believe that you can just ask people using an online survey or form, listen and act. So that's our philosophy. We want to empower people to make data-driven decisions quickly and confidently. So in SurveyMonkey, we have many AI-enabled features that will empower people to leverage the power of AI to make fast decisions, make better decisions. That's what we do in SurveyMonkey with machine learning.
Staying on the topic of the machine learning side of things, I know from previous conversations, your team is somewhat unique in its approach to ML, and particularly its use of what we would refer to as full stack ML. Can you describe the ML team in a bit more detail, the background of the individuals, and what it's like today to work with your group?
Yeah, this is a very good question. The uniqueness of the SurveyMonkey machine learning team is that it is a truly full stack machine learning team, because we have a machine learning data platform team that provides data for model building. So then we have a data science team that builds the models. And then we have a third team called the model serving team that converts a machine learning model from a Python notebook into a microservice and deploy this microservice to the cloud. Then we have a machine learning experience team, which is the fourth team. So they build the front end so that customers can leverage our models to achieve their goals through a web UI. Because if you compare our machine learning team with some other companies, we are quite unique. Because in many companies, in such a setting, they are going to have four teams: a data engineering team, a data science team, a machine learning ops team, and a front-end engineering team, right? So in such settings, friction can happen among the teams due to differences in priorities. Our unique full-stack machine learning team has one set of priorities so that we can minimize the friction to innovate fast. So that's the uniqueness of the SurveyMonkey machine learning team.
One of the other things I wanted to talk about is your approach to the leadership of this team. I know it's something you're quite passionate about, and it's maybe slightly different to the traditional leadership approach, but I think it's quite novel, and I know the feedback has been excellent. So I was wondering if you could elaborate on how you approach working with the team, particularly given the unique nature of the approach.
This is a very good question. So my leadership principle is that I'm a democratic leader, and I help my company to grow with a visionary mindset, and I set a very high standard and delegate my work to my team. And I practice leadership principles like a servant leadership, and I coach my teams to grow. So in that sense, my process or framework is that I use a so-called people process triangle to help my day-to-day work, because a successful team is a group of smart and nice people. So we always start with the people. So then we follow a process, and we produce a great product. So that's a summary of my leadership principle.
I want to talk about the advancement of AI and ML and how SurveyMonkey is utilizing the most advanced components and aspects of AI available to stay current and continue with new product innovations. Obviously, the changes within data science and AI are so rapid that it really can open up new avenues for business all the time. When you look at the opportunities available for SurveyMonkey to create better, newer, more advanced products and services for your customer base, what are some of the things that you and the team are working on, and what are some of the things that you're excited about?
As I just mentioned, I joined SurveyMonkey in 2022, and in that year, as we all know, one of the most successful NLP apps, ChatGPT, was released in that year. So I quickly grabbed this opportunity and drove the integration of the GPT technology into SurveyMonkey's products by launching a feature called Build with AI. This feature it was launched in 2023. This feature allows people to leverage the GPT technology to quickly create a survey in a few seconds. So that's how we utilize the latest trend and latest technology of AI, especially large language models and generative AI. In addition to that, we mentioned that in 2024, we want to double down our investment in large language models and generative AI to create a better survey experience for SurveyMonkey's customers at every stage of their customer journey, from survey creation to response collection, to response analysis. So at every stage, we are going to use that. So moreover, we have other traditional machine learning models. We have built, and we will continue to build other machine learning models to bring values to customer. So during every stage of their survey journey.
You are listening to the Alldus podcast. When you're looking to scale your team, or if you are interested in showcasing your company in a future episode, reach out today. Or if you're in the market for a new role, visit our website to view open positions, www.alldus.com.
And you referenced there the continued investment, particularly utilizing the LLMs. So how will that investment translate into growth of not just the ML team, but the overall technology team? Speaking to an audience of AI and data professionals, what sort of opportunities do you see coming available at SurveyMonkey in the months and year ahead for people to potentially come and join you on this mission?
Right now, I'm hiring a staff machine learning engineer in Canada. So yeah, this is a very important position for us because in SurveyMonkey, staff level engineer is also a technical leader. So if you Google SurveyMonkey staff MLE, you will find this position. So yeah, so let me talk about this position a little bit more. So this position requires Python coding, model building, MLOps, and AWS skills. We welcome people to apply because, as I mentioned, we want to double down our investment in this domain. So this role will play a very crucial importance in this domain. So yeah, now we have a very unique situation in front of us, the GPT models and other large language models. So now we need to, instead of building more models for in each company, many companies choose to evaluate the existing models available to them, right? So this is a big trend. So I listened to some conferences. So they all want to focus a little bit more about model evaluation, especially for those large language models. They are huge. They take millions of dollars to train, and they are available, right? Some of them are available for free. So many companies begin to shift the focus a little bit from model building to model evaluation. So that is a trend I observe. So with all these technologies, model building will not go away. As I mentioned, we have built and will continue to build new models.
Absolutely. I want to finish our conversation just with a few questions around the environment and really helping you and everyone at SurveyMonkey share why it's a great place to work. So what has been your experience since joining SurveyMonkey, which, as you mentioned, was back in 2022? You obviously left an amazing team at AWS and Amazon. So what have you learned? What has your experience like? And when you're speaking to candidates about SurveyMonkey and its mission and culture, what is it that you tell them that gets them excited enough to join SurveyMonkey over some of the other great companies also trying to hire?
SurveyMonkey is known for its positive work environment and work culture. If you are a SurveyMonkey employee, you will quickly identify a few factors that make it such a great place to work. Number one, I want to focus on innovation because, as I mentioned, SurveyMonkey is really a pioneer of innovation in online survey, forms, and AI. If you compare the machine learning technologies and infrastructure of SurveyMonkey with other leading technology companies, you will find a significant alignment. So you can work with the cutting-edge technologies in SurveyMonkey. Also, you can contribute to the future of AI decision-making, so your work will have a positive impact on millions of people. Secondly, so I want to talk about our collaborative environment. SurveyMonkey has a collaborative and inclusive work environment. So as I always say, in some companies, you can find smart people. In other companies, you can find nice people. But in SurveyMonkey, you can find many smart people who are very nice to each other and willing to collaborate. So this makes SurveyMonkey such a great and a unique place to work. So also I want to emphasize the career growth in SurveyMonkey because SurveyMonkey values employees' development and provides opportunities for career growth through training and mentorship. So for example, a senior director of engineer was assigned to me as my mentor during my first 19 days after I joined SurveyMonkey. In some companies, the first 90 days are all about survival. But at SurveyMonkey, your career growth starts during the first 90 days. So yeah, at SurveyMonkey, every employee owns his or her own career growth, and the mentors can give you great advice and help you to grow. So if you're looking for career growth, SurveyMonkey is a great place for you. So, and also work-life balance is huge in SurveyMonkey. So because we understand the importance of work-life balance and offers flexible work hours and the remote work options. So for example, my MOE position in Canada can be a full remote position. So one of them is responsible time off, or RTO. So this is a great work-life balance tool for SurveyMonkey's US employees. So SurveyMonkey encourages employees to take their time off responsibly, ensuring a balance between work and life. Work and life balance policies such as RTO are built in based on the trust between SurveyMonkey and the employees, because SurveyMonkey trusts each employee to manage their workload and take time off when needed. But RTO is not unlimited time off, because employees will earn their trust by taking time off responsibly to keep a good balance between work and life. Yeah, and of course, I talk about impactful work. And last, I want to talk about our benefits and perks. SurveyMonkey offers very competitive benefits, perks, in addition to our compensation. So we have regular medical, eye, and dental benefits. In addition to those, we offer great benefits such as family planning benefit if you want to start your family, and the mental health benefit if you have mental issues. But my favorite one is the choice fund. It allows each employee to incur expenses towards eligible lifestyle spending of their choice. In the past, I chose to use the choice fund to cover my electricity and water bills. So overall, SurveyMonkey is a great place to work.
Amazing. Tao, thank you so much for coming on today and talking to us. This was really informative. Firstly, it was great to learn about your own background, quite an interesting journey. You've already worked for some amazing companies. And then the insight into your team, your role, and the overall culture at SurveyMonkey is fascinating. It's great to hear how you guys are leaning into utilizing ChatGPT and LLMs and how it's going to continue to help SurveyMonkey remain the leader in this field. And sounds like there's going to be a lot of great opportunities for people to join you guys over the year ahead. And the environment that you described sounds absolutely amazing. So we really appreciate your time. Thanks so much for coming on today and talking to us. And we look forward to having you back on the show again in the near future.
Thank you for having me today. Have a good day.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the Alldus podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review. We are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and any Android podcast of choice. You can also head over to our website, www.alldus.com, to listen to more podcasts, view our open roles, and stay up to date with industry news. Thanks for listening, and stay tuned for more great episodes coming very soon.